time. The time is 7:40 in the morning time on this Sunday morning, September 3rd, 2017. It is time now for the Peter Journal Sunday morning news on this Sunday morning, September 3rd, 2017. God, God, oh, and good morning to you all on this lovely Sunday morning, September the 3rd, 2017. It's 7:41 a.m. and our top story at the Peter Journal Sunday morning news is North Korea says it tested a hydrogen bomb meant for missiles. JJ Watts fundraiser for Houston passes $17 million in donations. Utah's nurses arrests raising questions on evidence collection. Justice Department said no evidence Trump Tower was wiretapped. 3 homes burned as foothills wildfire grew to 5,800 acres. U.S. seizing control of Russian posts in San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and New York. President Trump weighs pulling it out of the free trade deal with South Korea. Said I'm an overwhelming humble on getting defense. Amid nuclear tensions, Trump balls exit from South Korea trade deal. Brexit said UK to be educated about the consequences, says Barnier. Suspect Josh Hampton is charged with murder of Temple University student Jonah Burley. Harvey aftermath talks to waste sites and flooded in Texas. EPA says, where will Hurricane Irma go? Nobody knows. Special Counsel Mueller has draft letter on reasons for firing FBI Director James Comey, according to a source. In local news from the Edinburgh Sun Chronicle, small town Beverly marks the annual World Day celebration. For college students, cybersecurity must. For families, college's departure to bittersweet indeed. Foxborough crash injures woman and Cross urges financial donations for Harvey victims. Dead woman gets pension almost 20 years. Regina Pan Vilsoy began I do what I do. Astronaut Peggy Whitson ends record-breaking space mission with a smooth landing. Stephen Hawking projected detects possible signs of alien life from distant galaxy. 1 year after Falcon 9 explosion, SpaceX makes 2017 its better year. Huge discovery about Dad's son's scientists. More mosquitoes carry West Nile, and our antidepressants are ended up in Great Lakes fish. Peter Channel News time is 7:43 on this Sunday morning, and it is time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox fall to the New York Yankees 5-1 last night at Yankee Stadium, and John Brown was your leader in the Dell Technology Championship at the TPC in Boston and North Massachusetts going in the third round. Howard and Kalen Newton said UNLV one of the biggest upsets in college football history. And USA's Jack also set for PAT 7 Hill. Remember forever. Peter Cello News time is 7:44 on this Sunday morning, and it is time now for traffic and transit report. Baby! Let's study off on the EMT where the subway, commuter rail, and ferries, they are all looking good. Alright, let's look at the highways and byways of New England. Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine highways are looking good. Peter Channel News time is 7:44 on this Sunday morning, and it is time now for a weather report. And looking at the radar, and it shows a line of rain showers stretching on the line from east to Newport, Rhode Island, all the way down and around the sea coast of south coast of Massachusetts, from Westport down to the Bedford, out of Ware, down to Plymouth, raining around the Cape Islands, and raining heavily between Martha's Vineyard and South Nantucket, and raining from southeastern Connecticut all the way down to the western portions of Massachusetts, with a heavy bed of rain showers from Taunton, Connecticut, all the way down to Springfield, Massachusetts, Holyoke, Massachusetts, north of Amherst, Massachusetts, and east of North Adams is in Pittsfield, Mass. and south of Bennington, Vermont. Rain showers in western portions and northern portions of Vermont. Rain showers west central portion of New Hampshire. Patchy rain showers off the southeast of Brunswick, Maine, and rain showers off the Massachusetts coast. And rain showers, heavily bending rain showers around Gloversville and Amsterdam in New York State, and heavy bending rain showers in Harrison and south of New Elba. And rain showers in western portions of New Jersey, out of the northeastern portions of PA, and out of the south central portions of New York State. Meanwhile, all eyes are on Irma. And in the overnight, it strengthened to back to a Category 3 with 150 mile an hour as a 5 a.m. advisory, 18.0 to the north, 47 out to the west, and moving to west-southwest at 115 miles an hour. Irma's intensity continues to fluctuate and is back to a Category 3 strip. Interested in leeward eye should monitor the progress of Irma. And there are no coastal margin warnings in effect that are interested in leeward eye should monitor the progress of Irma. At 5 a.m. at certain times, Hurricane Irma was located in latitude 18.0 to the north, latitude 47 out to the west, and Irma's moving toward the west-southwest near 50 miles an hour. And is close to that slightly slower speed is expected to tonight and turn toward the west of the forecast on Monday. Max sustained winds have been increased to 150 miles an hour with higher gusts. Irma is Category 3 hurricane at a San Francisco hurricane wind scale, 7 to straight as possible. Monday night. And hurricane force winds extend upwards of 25 miles an hour from the center of the force winds extend upwards up to 80 miles an hour. The estimated center pressure 96 miles. The middle bar is 20.62 inches. Okay, let's take a look at a couple of models. Looking at the models. GFS model, the latest on Irma. And the 06C model is going to take this to making landfall in the North Carolina coast by about Monday evening. The last USA model has it making landfall in North Carolina. And the European model has it making landfall in the North Carolina, Virginia coast. And this is a model, not the actual forecast. So I want everybody to take time to prepare just in case and listen to further forecasts on what we'll do. But the GFS track models. So in 1, 2, 3, 4 tracks could hit New England, a track could hit New York, and a couple of tracks could hit between Virginia and Florida. So everybody up and down the East Coast needs to not panic and focus on future forecasts and focus on the facts and not the hype. Yep. Okay, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For today, showers are made before 8 a.m. Punch about west to 10 a.m. west. Classic about 62 degrees. Eastern about 5 to 9 miles an hour. Gust high 21 miles an hour. Just reach 6%. New pushbacks between the 10 point as possible. Today, cloudy early evening, gradual clear with a low at 55 degrees. West about 7 miles an hour. For 11 days, sunny most coast about 81 about 62 degrees. West wind about 68 miles an hour. Strip to the southwest about 7 miles an hour. Today, most of the sunny, most of the coast about 86 about 65 degrees. Southwest wind about 9 to 50 miles, gust high 25 miles an hour. For Transportation 30%. Wednesday, showers like the thunderstorms possible. 11 a.m. Most of the coast about 37 degrees at transportation 70%. When that showers possibly a thunderstorm, low at 62 degrees. Transportation 90%. Thursday, showers are possibly a thunderstorm. High 72, low at 57 degrees at transportation 65%. Friday, church showers, but descended the podcast, but 33, about 53 degrees at transportation 30%. And for Saturday, most of the sun's about 72 degrees. Currently, it's hot and it's 54 night rain, and not in it's overcast. And we have 54 degrees, really 95%. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel. Sunday morning news on the Sunday morning, September 3rd, 2017. You have a good morning and a good positive tonight. You have a good day.